welcome to the Metroidvania podcast. This is Cauldrath from the Metroidvania subreddit and Discord.
Hi, this is Master. I'm also from there.
Hi, I'm Atcero, and I'm the local cat lover. Because they got a cat.
The cat's name happens to be Bobo. Spoilers.
Bobo, 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 bobo.
That might be too much. I think it's just Bobo.
Damn.
But yeah, it's trailer week again, so...
Trailers.
Trailers
a
are
lot
neat.
of them this week.
I like how when we started too, when you're looking, you're like, oh, there's not that many, and then it's the usual length.
Every time we do this, there's like 2 or 3 that get posted the day like we're doing trailers.
Oh, of course.
So, and then a few in the week coming up.
Alright, this is Bobo the cat. Hopefully the YouTube volume is good. Kitty kitty.
I guess there are Bobo the Cat Productions making Bobo the Cat the game.
Do you think they have a cat named Bobo?
Probably. But apparently Bobo is Solid Snake as well. And he can jump and run!
It says Metroidvania style. Oh, but we do have a map.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. It's like it's decently interconnected.
Oh no, the rat. Okay, that's some Kirby cuteness with the fucking...
Snorkel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you hacking up fur balls that turn into yarn?
Don't ask questions.
I'm asking questions.
Apparently, when a cat runs into a T-Rex, you just need to jump
Attack
on
its
their...
pimple. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Or Adam's apple, whatever the hell that was.
Well, I was gonna say you just jump on its face and claw at its eyes, which is probably the best strategy for a cat in that situation. Or you just annoy the fish.
I'm glad that annoying things is a feature in this game.
Motherfuckers destroying the goddamn litter box. Literally what my cats do. They kick out as much litter as they possibly can.
It's just good that the game has some like realistic factors to like offset the, I guess, hacking up hairballs that turn things into yarn.
And speed dashing across water.
I thought
As we
cats
all
just
know.
did that.
Yes, that's true. I was gonna say, certain breeds of cats can do that. Oh, it's free, and on it. Oh, okay. It looks honestly really cute. It looks more Metroidvania than quite a few games, actually.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of games, so. And not all of them are Metroidvanias.
Most of them aren't. Alright, let's pause at the map, but it is free, and it looks like it's out right now, so... If any nerd watching this wants to go play it, you can. Go do it.
Let's be realistic. There aren't people who aren't nerds watching.
That's true. Anyone who's watching this...
Sorry.
You're a true nerd! You go play it! Because it's free. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty.
I got items marked on the map.
Saves, I'm guessing. Yeah.
We have important marked on the map.
Huh. Those are open gates.
Yeah. They don't say what the, like, empty circles are, but I'm guessing that's items that you haven't collected yet.
Oh, yeah.
So, kind of Metroid, like Super Metroid style.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Yep.
They only show us really the top half of the map, so I can't...
Well, I don't want to spoil the whole thing.
But it looks like that bottom part might connect somewhere else down below. That one connects in more than 2 places. Yeah, it looks decent for the map.
Yep. I'm wondering what that red block at the top is. It's like a dice, but with only ones.
I think they're talking about cube gates. if you looked at the legend, so I wonder if those are Q gates. The keys.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of an ice beam like thing with the yarn. You
Yeah.
bounce off the enemies.
Got a Taz the Tasmanian Devil. Spin attack.
Yeah, and this looks like a cute game that's definitely worth the price of $0.
Are cats good at spinning?
I mean, I can make my cat spin with the laser. I can get them going pretty fast. Next one? Closing thoughts?
Oh.
It's free, go play it. That's my closing
Yeah.
thought. So that was Bobo the Cat, and this is Frozen Hope.
It says it's Metroidvania right at the beginning, so...
That's how you know.
Oh, you have to buy the dash?
Interesting. The dude.
And that dialogue... It looked like you also buy a double jump.
Yep. Ooh, that sprite is enlarged.
It's just like they took one of the minor enemies and then blew it up.
It's a bit unfortunate.
I'm guessing this is one of those games where they're gonna try to make you die a lot. Because there was the dialogue before, like, you don't even remember how many times you died. And then it shows dying in the trailer.
I really don't like that trope of trailer.
Yeah, well, it's another Itch.io game, I think, or at least free.
Yeah, check it out. Free
Yeah.
games are always worth experiencing.
Because they're free. What are you losing? Time? You're a nerd. And you're listening to this. You have time to go play the game.
Yeah, you could play it as you listen to this episode.
Exactly! You could do it while you're listening to Master's soft and soothing voice.
I don't think it's either of those things.
Okay, it's more soft and soothing than my voice. Let's put it that way.
Do you think you have a hard voice?
I know I have a higher pitched voice. That not
No, I don't
everyone
think
would
Master-
agree with. Oh, yeah, no, Master's got
Master's
a
a
deep
hard
voice.
man.
He's got a deep voice. But yeah, looks decent. And I mean, it's free, so... So the sprite work
Yeah.
they do have for it being free is pretty decent.
I mean, that's still a good sprite, even
Yeah.
if it's blown up.
Yes, exactly. Sprite work itself is not the problem, it's the ratio. Plus L, plus maidenless, plus touch grass. Next one? So this is free,
Let's go.
and this is Frozen Hope. The next one is Knight of Ice, which has Game Boy on it, which I'm curious about.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think this one they actually made it so that it can run on a Game Boy.
That is
Oh,
very nice.
I love that.
Oh, this is the one where in the trailer they just keep teabagging for no reason.
What do you mean? There's always a reason.
Yeah. Teabagging is a very important
It
feature
is.
in your game.
It is. If you can't teabag, what's the point?
Can you teabag? I guess you can kind of teabag in Castlevania.
Yep, you can crouch. If you can crouch, you can teabag.
I think it would be hard to teabag in Super Metroid. You'd have to press down, up, and not press one of them too fast.
You can definitely do it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that a character, it's important for a player to be able to express things through their character.
Ah, yeah! I love it. 10 out of 10. Just for that.
I like how we literally went through the entire trailer and all we talked about before the game is that you can teabag in it.
It's a really solid Game Boy game. The music sounds good. The pixel art is wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, can't tell if it's a Metroidvania or not, but even if it wasn't, I mean, Game Boy pixel platformers are always fun, regardless if they're MV or not. Also, you're a penguin who wants to take over the world. What were you gonna say, Master?
I was just saying it seems neat.
Yeah, it seems.
Can't go wrong with the penguin hitting things.
And
Teabagging.
I was gonna say and teabagging. It's adorable.
It's full of secrets, so it's gotta be Metroidvania, right?
Yeah.
Although I don't know that I've seen any like abilities that they pick up.
Oh no, there's a map.
What games that claim that they're full of secrets are actually full of secrets?
Like Super Metroid,
Does it claim that?
maybe, probably.
Maybe. So this is the
Castlevania,
map.
all that world. Yeah. So the middle part looks like it's fairly interconnected, but then it looks kind of isolated on the sides. So
See,
it
I
might
don't
be
know
a
if this
little, like-
connects to a bigger part of the map, though. This might connect to more. And this is just a section of the map we see.
Wouldn't it have like an arrow or like an opening or something.
I don't know, man.
And you'd think, but you know,
That
it does
does-
seem
yeah.
like those connect somewhere.
Without knowing anything else, I would venture to say, or I would hope to say that they do connect where to somewhere. I just, yeah, it's hard to tell.
Well, it's a Game Boy game, so they can't put that much on the cartridge.
That's true. Yeah, it looks good.
With optimization, anything is possible.
Nah, teabag.
Fortunately, optimization is the game developer's worst enemy.
Yeah.
Actually, this looks like it's got a lot more detail in it than like the vast majority of Game Boy games.
Cause
So-
I think with hardware nowadays, you can expand the Game Boy past what it originally had. Kind of like how Castlevania 3, like the later the game, like Little Samson, if you've ever looked at Little Samson for the NES, they had fucking rotating 3D almost-esque sprites for the pause menu. And that's because as time went on, the technology for storing and optimization got so much better. So as time went on, the more they could store up on it.
New techniques.
New techniques. Skills acquired for game dubbing.
Middle out progression.
Exactly.
Fortunately, time does progress in a linear fashion.
Unlike
We can't call it a
Metroidvanias.
Metroidvania.
Yeah, this is Night of Ice. Do you want to say anything else? Closing thoughts? I think it looks good.
Looks fun.
Yeah, it looks like a very cute game. You get to teabag. What else do you need in life? Alright, so that's Night of Ice. Next one is Evard the Hermit. Ooh, that's loud.
It's a interesting art style.
That it does.
Oh, interesting. And what is this, 1984? Arachnophobia. Oh, you're fighting fears. Okay, sweet. Through fears. Oh, I think the music's so. Well, can't tell if it's an MV.
Yeah.
Looks so far to be a linear hack and slash. Where you're fighting your fears.
It looks like it's some stealth sections too.
Yeah. Art style is
Seems there's-
constant.
There's some hacking and slashing to be had in this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, pretty much all the areas that we see are pretty flat.
I always find it interesting when a game experiments with different perspectives, I guess.
Yeah,
Not necessarily perspectives, but
I get you.
yeah, like having a stealth section with enemies in the background is a bit different than what you'd expect, I suppose. And then of course the top-down view of the log
Yep.
walking.
Art style looks good though. Honestly, it's not offensive to the eyes.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I do too. It's not bad. Music sounds good. Interesting looking game though, to say the least. But we sadly don't know much about it just from this trailer. They don't give us a whole lot. And you're moving rights pretty much the whole entire time.
Yeah. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't seem like it would be a Metroidvania, but you never know.
Yeah.
It might be just like an early thing where they're just like getting the mechanics working.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. Well, let's check. Oh, you can try a demo of it. So someone go try the demo and please tell if this is a Metroidvania or not.
Well, the demo could just be for the intro area, which might still be linear.
Yeah. I thought there was a slight map part. I could be wrong.
I don't remember it being a map.
Wasn't like a map per se. That was before this.
I mean, it's got a bestiary, so
Yeah.
that probably means you can backtrack to areas to try to find the things that you missed, and it's also possible to miss them.
Ah, the best kind where you can miss collectibles. Oh, they had their mouse there. Whoops. That was their mouse, not mine. Yeah.
Way to cover up for your mistakes.
What, me?
Oh, before we
There we go.
move on from this game, I finally found the page for Night of Ice, and it says that it's 20 minutes long, so probably a Microvania if it is.
Oh, yeah, that
Metroidvania
sounds
at
like
all.
a Microvania.
And it's also available on itch.io.
Nice.
Lots of freebies this time.
Yeah.
All the freebies. Alright, so this is Evard the Hermit. Through the Fears, any closing thoughts, comments, questions, concerns?
No.
I think that's about it.
Alright. Next one is Mingo. You play as a cat. We have 2 cat MVs so far. On a skateboard! He's a cool cat.
The more
With a
cat
fucking
themed games, the better.
katana! Bro, what?
How else is a cat supposed to use switches?
I like the rails. Those
The
are,
grind
whatever.
sections, yeah.
Yeah.
There was that other one that had that was like a skateboarding.
The
Metroid thing.
kid one, Skater Kid or whatever?
Well, are you thinking of the one where you're on a dirt bike?
Oh yeah,
or
sorry,
whatever?
that's the BMX bike one.
Yeah, there was one where you're like some blue guy. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems cute.
Yeah.
Music's frickin' bopping.
Looks pretty fun.
Looks like there's quite a bit of area to explore, so it looks like you're in almost a huge room, at least for this area.
Yeah. And it's just nice to have a game where there's like some other type of movement system.
Yeah. All I can think of, I was watching a bunch of Scott Pilgrim clips yesterday. And of course, I watched where he fights Lucas Lee and shit. That's all I can think of while watching this.
I don't know what that means, but...
Can you do that
okay.
rail thing? It's called a grind, bro. Can you do that grindy thing? You think I'm gonna go down those? They look terrible. There's girls watching. Fucking does it. It's great. Watch Scott Pilgrim, kiddos. It's great. It's a fucking good movie.
So the one, I guess the one issue you'll run into with trying to make a Metroidvania that utilizes a different set of movement mechanics, like a skateboard, is that you then have to like come up with separate physics for movements, unless you just want it to feel like normal walking around, except your character's sprayed as a skateboard. So I wonder how it actually, wonder if like momentum actually carries a fair bit.
It looks like it does. It looks like to stop you have to turn.
Okay, so I found that other game. It used to be called Sea Dog, and now it's called Sea Frog.
Oh. Wonder why they changed the name.
Well, I guess you're not like you're riding around on a wrench like it's a skateboard.
Oh, yep. I
Yeah, we did
remember
it
that
in
one now. Yep.
previous ones. Yeah. Yeah. Now we have a new genre. Skateboarding Metroidvanias.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Cauldrath?
Yeah.
Alright. This is Mingo the cat, Mingo. Oh boy!
Night.
My favorite!
Nothing but darkness.
You've heard of this one?
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's so hot.
I like how his throne was pixel art.
Yeah, a bit odd.
Oh, they had to spoiler that one.
I believe the show revolves around me finding love.
So I'm not sure how Metroidvania this is actually going to be.
Yeah.
But like it did claim that it would be.
This looks great. Even if it's not an MV, I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of this game.
I don't know about this.
Certainly has a variety of areas and also some NPCs to smash, I suppose.
Oh, goddamn right. So yeah, this is Romancevania, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And this is actually a dating sim mixed with a Metroidvania, is what it claims. And your character can either be a guy or a chick. You can be either or. And you can date whomever the fuck you want. You get like a wide selection of people. And you can date them and probably fuck them, so.
Just how wide is this selection?
More than what they're showing in this trailer, if I remember. Like, I know they have a mummy person. I think that's, the Siren. I've never seen the Cthulhu one, but that looks like a boss. There's the Pumpkin Girl. There's the Wolfman that showed up. Don't know who else, really.
Just wondering if it's like every single NPC in the game or only a certain subsection.
It's probably gonna be a certain subsection. Kind of like Hades.
Just like some random zombie you run across, you're like, I'm dating you.
Kind of like Hades, but you can get the relationship meter up with like all the NPCs in that game, right?
Oh yeah.
Except for the gods, but all the NPCs you can talk to.
That's true.
That's kind of where I was going with that.
Oh. Well, we'll have to see.
Because I think there's a difference between getting the relationship meter up with different NPCs and going down like a playthrough, selecting one character. I'm not too familiar with the genre, but I believe that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
My
I'm
God.
so
The way I
hyped for
played.
this.
Can
do the way I played.
completionists see all the content, or do they have to play multiple playthroughs?
Oh, probably multiple playthroughs. That's how dating sims usually work.
What if it's not a dating sim and it's just a casual?
That's what. Okay, that is what they have. I'm looking it up on Steam. That's usually
It's
what
a-
they marketed it as. That's what I remember them marketing it as.
It's a casual sex sim.
Yeah. Just to become friends with people sim.
There we go. Romancylvania.
A platonic
Vampire
relationship.
platformer, story-rich dating sim.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of platonic relationship sims. Like, I want to become your best friend simulator.
I mean, isn't that Hades?
I don't know. I haven't played Hades. I thought you were like flirting with everyone.
I think
Yeah.
you're just being friends with a lot of people.
Yeah, it says dating sim. Oh no, it's skipped. No. Well, do we have anything else to say about
Going
this?
back. The thing is, like, it doesn't show a lot of gameplay. So it's
No.
just like try and show off like setting and personality.
Well, it had a previous trailer. This is the second trailer.
Yeah, but they pretty much all of them are the same. Are like
Yeah.
this. Like they aren't really selling it on the gameplay. They're like, yes, we have this gameplay, and nothing looks like it's wrong with it. But
It looks Castlevania based.
yeah, but it's like it's not the focus of the game or the trailer.
Well, God,
mean,
no.
they-
It has tits. What do you mean? Of course it's not going to be the main focus.
They do show a bit of the gameplay though, and
Yeah.
sure, interacting with NPCs is also part of the gameplay. I mean,
Also, you
they have
can-
like a boss. They have several different platforming and combat sections,
Also,
and
you can
showcasing
run
different
a,
abilities and different attacks. So
You can mow
seems
zombies.
reasonable.
You can mow zombies.
if I wanted to do that, I'd go play Doom.
Oh my God.
You don't have an actual lawnmower.
You do in Lawnmower Doom.
Oh my God. All right, so this is Romancylvania. I personally highly recommend it because I am very excited for it.
Sorry, it's called Lawn of the Dead.
All right, so that was Romancylvania. Do you guys have anything else for it?
Wait, is it?
Fucking Lawn of the Dead.
That might be a video title. Hold on. Must
If it
investigate.
exists, there's a Doom Wada.
I know. If it exists, Doom will come.
And then it will run on a pregnancy test.
Doom Mower : Lawn of the Dead. Anyways,
All right. So this
Anyway.
next one's Sepleon.
what if it's Sep Lion?
I don't know, man. Looks like
What
you
if
got a
it's-
gun though,
What if it's Tep Lion?
or it's a crossbow. Oh, nice Nordic runes. Actually,
Not
can
sure how you pronounce Greek, but I feel like pronouncing it how you would pronounce it were it Greek
I saw a
would be more
parry.
accurate.
we would have to get Chief on here to pronounce it then.
Like Keplion or something.
Bro, I can barely speak English. Case in point.
And this has a pogo, so it's a Hollow Knight clone.
This pixel art is fucking beautifully done.
Yeah.
Looks pretty nice.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Time Spinner
Yeah, I can see that.
in a good way.
Yeah,
I don't see it, but I also did not play Time Spinner.
I really enjoyed Time Spinner. Most of it, I should say.
Except for the half-hour campfire scene.
Yeah, I did not care. I really did not care. Okay, wait. I gotta look at this. No!
I do like it when in a trailer I see a character fall down a hole and then land somewhere and they clearly have multiple directions to go from there.
Yeah. So this is all repeated. This means nothing. This kind of reminds me of Vigvisir a little bit. So this is probably a teleport or something up along the way or something that points you on your way. Because these are just repeated, so these are like nonsense.
No, how could they?
I see you! I see what you did!
You're just appropriating the culture without understanding it.
No, I don't even give a shit about that. It's when they use... What gets me the most is when people use Nordic runes, like the Futhark, but then they use the ones that look like the letter, kind of like how people do it with Russian. They do what it actually looks like the letter instead of the actual sound it makes, and it's like, no, that's not how it works.
That is one of the oddest ways you can anglicize something.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like an X. It must be an X. No, it's not an X. Oh, this looks like a backwards E. It's not a backwards E. Yeah, it looks like it's open world-ish, at least, or Metroidvania-like. Sprite work is very pretty. Music is chill.
There's a
You choose
dancing
whether you
person.
drink milk or beer.
Wasn't hot chocolate another one?
I didn't see what the far right one was.
There's a third option.
Yeah.
But you are a child. Do not drink the beer. If you drink the beer, the FBI will come to your house. If you don't live in the US, it doesn't matter. They will come to your house and arrest you.
Are you a child in this game?
It said young girl, so maybe not a kid, but not an adult.
No. I mean, they're running around with a gun, you'd think.
Well, it's technically a crossbow. It's not a gun. I misspoke.
Well,
it's a crossbow.
Okay, ranged weaponry.
In this world, they let like anyone drink beer, so of course they also let anyone have guns.
What do you have in your hand? A gun! No! Yeah, it looks good.
Some good platforming. It does have a parry, though.
Oh, you poor
Unfortunately.
thing.
We have to see what the thing. Grape juice. Beer,
Grape
milk, or
juice.
grape juice. Which, let's be real, that's just wine. We know it.
That's just wine with sugar.
It's beer, Zelda milk, and grape juice, which is wine.
God. Alright, next game.
Sure.
Alright, so this is Sepleon. Next one is Exil.
This one is on Kickstarter.
Ooh, loving that movement.
Yeah, this is some nice looking art.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Goblin Slayer composer.
Ooh. I don't know if that's good or not, but neat.
Sounds
Name
good.
recognition.
Yeah, art looks really well done. It does give me
wonder if-
Hollow Knight vibes, which is fine in terms of the art.
Does not
It's
give me
hand-drawn
Hollow
art,
Knight
so
vibes.
it therefore must be Hollow Knight.
I mean,
No,
a
no, no.
couple of like a couple of the walls of the rooms
The
look
backgrounds.
similar.
Yes, no, not
And-
similar. It's just how they colored it. Which is, there's
Sure, I
nothing wrong doing that style. I'm not saying it's a Hollow Knight clone. I'm just saying it does kind of remind me how Hollow Knight did the compositing in their game. It looks similar to this, which it works.
I suppose.
It looks,
it
it looks
has
good.
the
Yeah, you
Blurred
can.
backgrounds. It has benches. I mean, I don't know. It looks fairly distinct for the most part. Again,
Oh.
a couple of the like where you paused, a couple of the platforms, just kind of the way they look, remind me of Hollow Knight.
Oh, it's not even that for me. It's just the how they did the light and how they differentiated the background and the foreground. With the foreground usually being like markedly darker than the background. And like
Yeah,
where you
those-
are, it has the
little-
light.
Background's a little blurry, too.
Yep. Like I said, nothing wrong with it. I'm not calling it a Hollow Knight clone. It just reminds me of how Hollow Knight composited their foreground and background.
I wonder what that statue does.
Which one?
It was when you had paused right before the clip where they're using the grapple. Or right for the clip where they're using the laser.
Oh, there it is. Yep, I
Just
see
its
it. Yep.
positioning with you talking about Hollow Knight reminded me of the things you hit in Hollow Knight.
Oh, that
That
refill
refill
your
your soul.
Oh,
ammo.
yep. Just a little guy. Yeah, movement seems really well done. Like, all the animations are very fluid.
Wonder
Looks
if
like
they
the
have
grapple is
any
kind
more.
of Ori Bash like.
It's not as nearly as interesting when a grapple can only be used in certain locations, but that is how they're usually done.
Yeah, that's sadly the best way to do it without going and, like, making you suffer.
Do you think they have any more info on their Kickstarter?
We can check. Oh, they updated YouTube again. God. Alright. Oh! It hasn't launched yet.
Oh, this is a free
Oh,
Kickstarter.
yep, inspired by Hollow Knight and Cuphead. I can see the Hollow Knight inspiration.
Mhm.
Sure.
Hey.
Everything has Hollow Knight inspiration nowadays, it seems.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah.
I do like the little, or whatever the, I don't even know how to describe the big goop looking enemy.
Blob. Blobworm.
Quite a blob though, blobworm, that seems reasonable. I like the blobworm.
The choo-choos from Twilight Princess. Nothing. That's what it looks like. Jeez.
Though, it seems most of what they're showing off is linear sections of gameplay in their platforming.
But it is a Kickstarter trailer, so I
Yeah.
can't. So it's hard because it's like
It's
you
true.
want to show the most interesting parts that'll get people's attention. So it's kind of like,
It did just seem like there were several different chase sequences though,
Yeah.
which
but you move left at
concerns me
least.
slightly. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah,
Probably
if you
a
make a
Metroidvania.
completely linear game, but you move left the entire game, then it's fine.
Oh, oh, I don't like that. No, don't say that. I don't like that thought. Oh, okay. So this is Excel. Next one is called Over the Game. We didn't have any final thoughts for Excel, right?
No thoughts.
Those were our thoughts. All right.
No
Welcome
thoughts
to the.
there.
Oh no, it was too fast. You need to save the world. Oh, you're just a little guy. Oh, you have a wall jump. Okay, I was gonna say that was a triple jump, but no.
It's a point picking up.
Attack seems a little weird.
Yeah. Kinda slow. Collect coins, woohoo! We know what you're all here for.
It seems like the attack does the thing where they have frames. Like, it doesn't have any wind-up frames, but it has more frames after the attack before you can move again.
Interesting. You're trying to get the guy out of the game.
Yeah, it seems like it's probably gonna be like some sort of meta game. Like, have either of you played Icy? Like
No.
ICEY?
I have not.
Okay, well, that has the kind of some meta stuff into that. Might be comparable to this game.
Okay. Well, it's already out, it looks like, and it is a free game again. This is the fourth free game. Instead of being Spooktober, this is being Freetober.
Expect you all to play all of these games.
Yes,
They're
and to write us a 5-page report on all of them.
5-page for each game.
Yes, and it's due next week.
Right. One
Yeah.
week
No.
after, whenever we happen to put this video on.
I got the other 2 videos ready to go. I just need to upload them, so it's I'm catching back up. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm behind too. I'm behind too.
We're all terrible people. Except Master. Master
Who has-
did.
Yeah, he has no responsibilities.
Thanks.
No, trust me, man. You don't want the responsibility of some of this stuff. It piles up. And then it's like, ah, crap, I forgot to do the video. Ah, crap, I'm making us behind. Ah, shit, I feel like shit. No! I got the 2 videos exported, so we're good to go on those.
And this is our meta commentary to fit with this game.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's on par! So yeah, this game looks cute. It's again, 5-page report. Because it's free.
Submitted in triplicate.
And I do expect standard MLA citations and formattings. So that means Times New Roman 12, double spaced, no fucking contractions or I will hunt you down.
Deducting points if you didn't write it in LaTeX.
In what text?
LaTeX.
What the fuck is LaTeX?
It's like a document formatting software that you don't need to use, but
Is it like Word, essentially?
if you're writing a 30-page like formal essay on something, you might want to use something that's not Word just to make it look prettier, but
That's
it's
fair.
not.
So it makes it easier.
Important.
No, we need to go the other direction. You need to write your essays in Vim.
Oh, I was gonna say Notepad.
No.
No, you gotta write it in Python, and it has to spit out a Word document when you run the code.
And you have to write the Python in Vim.
We're cruel bastards. Alright, so this one's over the game. Next one is Darklight. This is 1.0 full release. Have you watched a trailer on this before?
I don't think we've watched it on our trailers segments.
No.
I don't recall this.
But
Reminds
this
me
has
of
been a game.
Dark Space meets Dark Souls.
But
Or
this
Dead
one's
Space,
been
sorry.
Yeah, this one's been in production for a while. I think that one of the people working on it might have actually been in the subreddit at one point.
Oh, nice.
I have no memory of this. Interesting.
It looks good though. At least the art direction, it's very fucking nice.
Looks interesting. It does have rolling through enemies. I'm not sure how I feel about.
Well, it's obviously Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that when the player fired their weapon in the air, it knocked them backwards.
Yep, that could probably be used to platform. Ooh, that's some sexy animation. I'm liking this.
Yeah, this definitely has some production values behind it.
Oh, 100%.
Looks pretty good. Some of the effects seem a little distractingly bright though. Like they just added bloom on everything.
I think that's to give it that cyberpunk feel.
Yeah, I just don't like when bloom is on everything.
No, that's very fair and valid. I feel you.
Is bloom the right term?
Bloom, I think it is. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Well, bloom is the way you handle like really bright lights where
It fuzzes out almost.
yeah.
So I think you're right. I think bloom's the correct word for this one. Oh, you can have a two-handed sword and you can go guts on their asses. Damn! Oh, that actually looked like a pretty expansive map.
Yeah.
I'll go back to it after the trailer's over.
Oh yeah, it is a neat map.
It's
Well,
one
neat
of those
looking.
maps that's like more location based than like detail based, so
Yeah.
it seems like it wouldn't help you navigate very well, but
It looks big and it looks like it might... I don't know if it connects though. Well, since it doesn't really have pathways, like this one right over here by the tower could connect over to this, I'm assuming, village, and we wouldn't be able to tell because of how they path it.
yeah, this is more like the kinds of map you would see in a open world game.
Yeah.
Do you
So-
think that areas are disconnected from each other?
That's the thing, I don't know. It's hard to
Yeah.
tell.
It may well be a crest-like, and certainly the top-down map view works a lot better when the
It's a
levels aren't
crest-like,
connected to
yeah.
each other.
It
So,
could
well,
be.
all those triangles are portals. So generally, crest likes like have a like single entrance to the levels, whereas this one lets you jump in almost anywhere.
Ecclesia had multiple points of entry for certain maps.
You did.
Yeah, but that's just one of them. Like most of them have like most of them the levels are kind of small and then self-contained, and you just go in one spot.
Well, what if
It's
we had a
probably-
big crest like?
Yeah.
It seems likely that the player would move around, and, like go to previous locations for the purposes of quests instead of just naturally backtracking through an area.
And quests are more of an open world game style
Yeah.
of thing too.
Yeah,
Kind of what I was thinking.
I'm gonna restart it. Yeah, it looks good.
Hmm.
Seems neat. I'm curious about how its platforming actually is designed, because we don't see
Yeah.
much of that in this trailer. It's mostly just combat. Possible the game is light on platforming elements.
I mean, it is out now, so
Yep. Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, because it's, this is the release trailer 1.0.
Okay, I guess there are a lot of rooms with verticality
Yep.
in the trailer.
so yeah, so you could go look at look at reviews.
Though, some of the level design itself seems a bit uninspired. It's mostly arenas. And does that thing where you have real blocky platforms all visible on a screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does seem like it's way more focused on combat than platforming, which generally doesn't lend itself as well to being a Metroidvania. Because usually, you want some sort of combination of combat and platforming, or you just have platforming.
Yeah. Next game?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Dark Light. Looks pretty good. Next one is Dewdrop Dynasty. That's right, this was posted in the server, that's why I recognize it. Oh, you got a gun!
You can jump with it.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, it looked like you could pogo with it.
Yep,
like
you
when
can.
I am a fan of gun pogo.
Guns are underutilized in certain... Oh my god, you can fly with the gun!
Okay, the gun has 2 shots, and then I assume you have to reload.
Yeah, after that part.
So you don't have, like, infinite flight. Although, you probably upgrade the gun over the course of the game.
Game looks charming. They showed off both combat and platforming. Looks neat.
It is kind of interesting that you're a bee that has to use a gun to fly. Actually, it looked like in the intro you had wings and then you don't have them anymore. So maybe you get them ripped off and then you have to use the gun to get verticality.
Perhaps. Can we pause on the map that was shown?
Yes. That was...
Oh, actually, it showed, like,
There we go.
at some points you have 2 shots and some points you have 4 shots. So yeah, you
So it's-
definitely...
Upgrade, yeah.
Yeah.
You do have wings in the inventory screen. Perhaps your wings are just folded behind you.
Or maybe they got torn off and now they're just in your inventory. That's
Well,
kind of dark, but...
I meant in the background of the inventory screen.
Oh. Yeah, like the central. Once again, the central area looks pretty interconnected, but then there's like the side areas that. Well, that top
mean-
area looks like it keeps going to the right.
There's
Which
not very
may-
much map shown. This is a perfectly reasonable amount of interconnectivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it has tumbleweed at the top. I assume that this is a single area,
Yeah.
and that
Mhm.
goes to a different area as well.
Hopefully.
But I'm not sure where it would connect to something else. Maybe at the top, because I don't see any opening. Well, maybe at the lower right, it's a little fuzzy there.
There could also be connections that aren't secret connections that aren't shown on the map. Though of course those wouldn't those probably wouldn't be used for zone transitions.
Right. Unless this is La Milana.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Looks
Yeah.
neat.
It's like a cute little game.
Yep.
Also, music's bopping.
I'd prefer to call it buzzing.
Ah!
Yeah, because you had 3 shots there. Yeah, and you had 4 total. Oh yeah, you're probably a little bee. It looks like you're a bee.
We did discuss this.
Yes. I just wanted to. You get leg upgrades. Yeah. Anything else? Oh wait, might be have more on Kickstarter.
Oh yeah.
Neo Retro Metroidvania. Underland, yeah. So the world's called Underland, so it's not gonna be. Poland. Oh, you lost your wings. Okay.
Ah, I was right.
Oh, it's fully funded too.
What? I thought it was only 31%.
Oh, yeah. No, never mind. It just had the stretch goals, so I was like, oh. What?
Hilarious cast of characters.
Yep.
See, his wings are damaged, so he still has them. He just can't fly with them.
Oh.
I'd
Oh,
assume.
like, no wings. Literally lost his wings. Like, look. They pretty much are severed off, it looks like, in the back.
It just says his wings are damaged. I
Look
feel
at
like
his
if,
art! Look at the art! Where are the wings, Master?
I
Tell
don't know,
me!
folded behind him because they hurt
No,
and
they
just
look
want
like.
to have them out.
Okay, when someone loses their wings, they can be damaged and they can be ripped off. But I think his wings were like destroyed.
No, I feel like... Eh.
Yeah. Funkas.
I said that my car door was damaged. That implies that I still have a car door.
Depends on how badly it's damaged.
Yeah, they still have their wings. They just have to put them in their backpack.
Like it says right here that Poe lost his way and his wings. Right there, Master. Gosh. Cactadilla. That's adorable. Huh. Alright, next one.
Okay.
Alright, so that was Dewdrop. Wait, how many more do we got? We're only halfway through. We gotta pick it up. I need to get to bed at a decent time. So this is Trinity. Fusion. This reminds me of Metroid Dread.
And yeah.
Oh, Emmy got her. Emmy got her. Damn, they really fucked her shit up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think this is the one that's a roguelike.
Oh. Looks good though.
Yeah, action roguelike. That's how it's tagged on Steam.
That is sad. Or is it?
I mean, maybe they did a robot named Fight style, and it could actually be a Metroidvania.
Could be.
It is interesting that it has like the multiple classes, and it looks like if you progress far enough, you like combine them all together.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps. The Trinity
Oh.
must be fused.
Ow! I thought I did loop. Not loop on you, loop on this one. There we go. Wop!
Yeah, this is a good-looking game at least. The combat looks competent too, even if it. I think I saw a dodge roll at one point. And maybe we won't completely discount it because it's a roguelike. Roguelite.
I have very little to say about it. Don't see really platforming.
Do you have a favorite class?
No. Do you?
I probably just will end up playing the melee one.
Anyway. Yeah, looks good. Music seems good. Art is actually, for 3D, it's very well done.
Interesting that you would say for 3D. I think like the average person would like assume that 3D is automatically better art.
No. Not to me. 3D can mean if you make the Uncanny Valley shit and your rigs are shit, nah. Nah.
Are you saying that 2D can't be Uncanny Valley?
Oh no, it definitely can be. But to me, 2D has a much less steep. 3D has a steeper learning curve than 2D, in my opinion, for coming with art. Like, cause with 3D model, you have to worry about all sides. With 2D, if you just got a little rat scurrying on the ground, you only have to care about one side.
It depends on how much you like actions you want to get out of
Exactly.
that thing, so.
And with 3D, it's usually a lot more to make it fluid. For better or worse.
3D is easier to make fluid because you can tween.
I mean, yeah, but you need to have the proper, you need to do the actual movements for it. And like, I don't know, to me it's easier to think with 2D in some regards than 3D with certain models. Because you have to have every single part of the body look good at all times with your lighting. I don't know, there's a lot that goes into both, don't get me wrong. It's just, to me, from what I've seen so far with most of our trailers, it's usually harder to get the 3D looking better, looking right, I should say, not better, looking right compared to the 2D.
I'm not sure how big of an issue the lighting would be, because...
3D, it's technically taken care of for you,
Right.
but it also, then you also have to make sure that your character doesn't get lost in that.
I mean, I'm not sure what features that, say, Unity has nowadays, but
Yeah.
lighting is probably one of those things that's been mostly figured out by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Unity has a lot of stuff for lighting. They even have 2D lighting stuff.
That's what I mean.
That's weird.
Oh, we go
Alright.
to the next one.
Yeah, we gotta pick up the pace. That was a Trinity Fusion. This is Mossy. Wait, we saw this one already, didn't we?
It seemed familiar, but I didn't see it in the list.
Oh, we've definitely seen this before.
Yeah, we've done this one.
It might have been in the like for kids ones.
We
If
can
it-
do it again.
Fisticuffs Monk. Oh, never mind. General Monk. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I remember this.
Let's just skip this one then.
Okay.
I thought we might have done this, but
I'm pretty sure we have. It's familiar.
yeah.
Yeah, you've already gotten dark coverage. You don't get any more.
This is the Darkest Tale.
This was one that apparently a lot of people were pretty hyped about. But I don't know if it like met that hype.
Oh, titties.
So he was facing certain.
Even in a game about a teddy bear, you gotta have the titties.
Exactly.
Only makes sense in a game with teddies.
Got the teddies, you gotta have the titties.
Jeez.
I like how they're having Moonlight Sonata play in the background, too.
This is another one of the another good-looking game.
You know, I'm looking at it, I see things happening. I see projectiles.
I'm
See
just
bright
listening to
things.
Moonlight Sonata. Not sorry. Good rendition of it, too.
Yeah, it seems like the trailers focus pretty heavily on the combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm skipping the intro.
So if the trailers focus on combat, the game is probably focused on combat. There is that one area near the beginning where you're like on the top of some palm trees, which is like so much brighter than the rest of the game.
Yeah. Wonder if that's the intro. Or the... Yeah, the tutorial.
Yeah, almost an early area. But, yeah, there's some platforming in this, but I don't know. Like, it's moving platforms, which is generally like linear.
Yeah. It's hard to tell with this trailer because it's so focused on battle.
Right.
So maybe. Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, it's out now, so you can look at reviews for it.
Oh, yeah. Next one.
Sure.
Right, that was the Darkest Tales, and this one is Aether, Path of an Archmage. Oh, I love this art style. It's so cute.
That reminds me a little of Spiritfarer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one that actually has like a... Yeah, I think it actually lists Spiritfarer as one of the inspirations.
Oh. Live a wizard life. Help, not. But did it say help or not yet? Damn it! You can't just say no.
Game is inspired by Stardew Valley, Magicka, Hollow Knight, Terraria, Rune Factory, and Spiritfarer.
That's a lot of different things.
Yeah, that's a very wide...
Well, I'm not that
Umbrella.
familiar with Magicka, but like Stardew Valley, Terraria, Rune Factory, and Spiritfarer are all like kind of farming type games.
Yeah, and you can tell it's kind of... Oh, now you're gonna go explore, okay. Music's bopping.
I mean,
Oh, you got a double jump, though. Oh, looks like it is a mix.
Yeah. there's games where like you'll have the like sim part, and then you
Yeah.
use the sim part to power yourself up for the like adventuring part. Like there was Cult of the Lamb that was like that.
I need to do that game yet. That game looks so sick.
But it's a roguelite.
Here,
Is it?
I get to kill my fucking followers. It's great.
You want to kill your followers?
You have to in that game.
Like if the follower gets too old and dies of old age without you killing them, then people get mad at you.
Yeah, they want to be sacrificed.
I was just saying, you should not be telling that to our followers.
Watch your back, kids. You don't know
Don't-
where I lurk. I'm
don't
in your
get old.
walls. Alright, so art looks good. I do like it how it has a style and it sticks with it. It's very cute. Looks fun. I'm a sucker for sim games that mix with
Yeah.
platforming.
Yeah, you played ActRaiser.
I fucking love ActRaiser. Next one? Or, okay. This was Aether, Path of an Archmage, and the next one is Thread, the release trailer. This one has been released. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, this was like just released.
Oh, interesting. You have scissors. Oh! That's really cool. That's like neat as shit. Oh, but you dehomed those fucking poor spiders.
They can make their own homes later.
Yeah, this is real. Oh, yeah!
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You don't see that enough.
Oh yeah. For the people who can't see it, like you can use the scissors and like shove them into a wall and then jump off of them.
Yeah. Okay, I do hope that for this part of the... I mean, it's really hard to tell what we're talking about with this one, unless we
Yeah.
narrate everything, sadly. Oh, you got a button. Not the gumdrop buttons.
Yeah, it's certainly neat looking.
I do
The,
wonder like what the like Metroidvania upgrades are, because starting with a wall jump gives you quite a bit of ability to like have verticality.
Looks like you have
Maybe
a double
this-
jump.
Oh, okay, I guess maybe that could be an upgrade. Like you.
And
double
honestly, the
jump
wall
again.
stab could be an upgrade.
Yeah. Or the dash, or
Yeah, this looks
pretty
really
much
cool.
anything. Yeah.
Wall stabbing is a very neat thing, though. Can get a little cumbersome at times.
Yeah. Music is fucking good. Most of these
Seems like
trailers
this game
have
does
had...
it well, though.
Huh?
It seems like this game does the wall stabbing thing well, though.
It does. It looks very fluid. It doesn't... Oh! Yeah. Oh, that's sick. This game's
It
adorable.
looked like there was a
oh,
switch
no.
where like they threw the scissors into it and they just stuck there. So I wonder if there's some puzzles where you like
Yeah.
have to stick your scissors in somewhere and then you can go do something else and retrieve them.
Also, I didn't know Master Hand was their god. Yeah, that's Thread. I mean, the upgrades look cool. It looks like a very well done game. It looks chill as shit. I don't even know if there's even any combat, technically. I don't know if you can use your scissors to stab.
Yeah, this came out on the 18th and has 1 review.
Is that good or bad review?
It's recommended.
Oh, nice.
So it has 100% good reviews. 10 out of 10.
Consume.
It's $11.
Nice. Yeah, this is Thread. Do we have anything else for it?
Nope.
Alright. Next one is Phantom Tides. How many more do we got? 5 more plus a few that you had, Cauldrath?
Well, there was one
1.
for kids.
Yo ho ho.
Fiddle-dee-dee. Ew! Yeah, there's the titties of the game. Gotcha, gotcha. Looks
Maybe
like you
that's-
got a dash.
Yeah, maybe that's one of the other criteria to be a Metroid game or Metroidvania. You have to have some sort of titties.
Well,
Like
Metroid and
buzzsaws and
Castlevania
titties.
both do, so I think it fits. Hollow
Yeah,
Knight
it
does
does.
not, though, so Hollow Knight's not a Metroidvania. Sorry, guys. Wait, Shop Lady? Maybe?
On the other hand, Castlevania doesn't have buzzsaws.
This is true.
Castlevania doesn't have buzzsaws?
It doesn't, technically, no. Metroid doesn't either.
I'm gonna have to talk to Q about this. He's the one who keeps insisting that it's a criteria.
Truly, there's at least a few saw adjacent hazards in those games.
There are. Castlevania has a lot of falling stuff. And crushing stones.
I guess they use gears where you would normally use buzzsaws.
But those gears were, for Castlevania, you could walk on those. Some of them. Unless it's like Harmony of Dissonance, where they had the spears, like, or the gears taken away where there's spikes.
And isn't that really what a buzzsaw is?
Yes. It's a gear, but with spikes.
Alright, so...
Yeah!
about
So it does say
Fanatide.
plot your course, so I wonder if you can, like, choose where you go? Like a crest like? It's hard to tell from this.
It does seem like there's a lot of like pirate-themed ones have like a ship that you use
Yes.
to go to different areas, so the areas wind up separated. So they wind up being crust-likes.
Always
It does
with
have
crest
an-
likes.
Yeah, it does have an abilities menu and a dash that gets unlocked, so it probably at least has ability gating.
Has sharks.
It has
Skeletons.
sexy sharks that are shirtless with muscles. What is this, Breath of the Wild?
Aren't most sharks shirtless with muscles?
Not like humanoid.
I don't
Talking
know. I
about
feel like the majority of
sharks.
sharks on the internet are drawn with those attributes. in mind.
Okay, I'm not talking about drawn. We ain't going down that rabbit hole.
What else would you mean then?
In general,
Most
Like
sharks
real-life
don't wear
sharks.
shirts. Yeah, most sharks in real life don't wear shirts.
they also don't have chests like that with fucking pectorals. The game looks
just-
cute.
Yeah.
Art style seems good. Music is chill. You got a little burb, so that's always a plus. You got a gun and you got a sword.
It seems like the bird isn't always there, so I'm guessing it's an ability upgrade. Or maybe it's one of those, like a companion. Maybe like just in like the overworld areas.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you know that typical shark has 85% of their body weight as muscle? Though in real life they are very muscular creatures.
You can't see the muscles is what I'm saying, Master. You can't see the
just-
pecs.
You're just not looking close enough. You gotta get
Alright.
real close to the shark.
So this was Phantom Tides. Are we good for the next one?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
3 left. 4 left if we count
Yeah.
the other one.
So this is Selene.
That is another 2.5D.
What is going on?
Explosions.
Fucking giant wasps.
Yeah, it is
Lots
kind of
of-
hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, the screen also seems to like to zoom in all the time.
Which kind of contributes to not being able to see what's going on.
Yeah. Wait, is it looped? Yeah.
It's typically something you can turn off in game settings, though. Since a lot of people don't like having excessive motion of their screen.
I just like that branch coming out and fucking nailing the guy. I'm gonna rewind to that, because that's fucking hilarious. It just fucking rails him. God. Great.
So I looked on Kickstarter and this is not up yet, but it says demo coming soon. So
Okay.
maybe by the time we post this video, you'll be able to go
Yeah.
play a demo.
Like, the art's
Soon.
really well done, though, too. And it's very atmospheric with how they're using the music, quote-unquote. Like, there is no music. It's all atmospheric background noise.
Unfortunately, soon is a rather nebulous time frame.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like there's a plane crash. And you got set in someplace isolated. That's about all I can tell.
Apparently not that isolated though. There's all these other people.
Yeah.
And like this looks like it's a facility.
Yeah. So, and it
So-
looks like you were working there until you went rogue or some shit. Yeah.
It's a mystery. Which you will only be able to figure out if you kickstart it.
Yes. And you have to write a 5-page report on why you kickstarted it.
In Vim.
Imagine if they required that for kickstarting. You had to write why you're kickstarting. And you had a minimum word count of like 200.
Jeez.
I'm a cruel person.
Nothing would ever get kickstarted.
No! I'm a very mean person. Hi, Ash. Ash would like to say hi.
Oh,
Hi,
Ash.
Oh. He doesn't say hi back, but he's laying on my lap, so.
How rude.
Give him a little ear scratch for me.
Ash never
That's
says hi.
from Master. He's a happy boy. Alright, so that's Selene. Should we go on to the next one?
Yeah.
This is Coldway. Not to be confused with Coldplay. Oh, it does have sound, it's just super low.
Hmm. This one has a lot of... It looks like it has a dash cooldown.
Yeah.
Really wants you to press Z to dash, though.
Got on my lap twice tonight. Doesn't usually do that anymore ever since the kitten came into the life.
It's an unfortunate frame rate.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the video or if the game.
I would hope the
Plays
game
that
does
way.
not run at that level.
It could also just be that it's early and not optimized yet.
Yeah. Also, the sprite work's adorable. I do have to say that. It's very cute and competent sprite work.
These look cute. Does seem though it's mostly walking in one direction.
Yeah, it's hard to
Like
tell
coins, yeah.
if it's a Metroidvania or not.
And I didn't see any like ability upgrades. It looks like the dash is central enough to the game that it's probably
Given to you or right away upgrade.
yeah.
Have you pressed Z yet?
It's funny that it's like D, press Z. Like at first I looked at it like, is that a bow? Like, do you press C to shoot?
Oh, it's a
the
dash
bow?
wave. It's
Yeah.
the shock wave of a dash, yep.
Well, I think it's just like there's a dash and then you can attack during the dash.
Is this a mobile game?
I don't think it is.
You can't press Z on mobile unless you like have
Oh.
to bring up
It's
the
on
keyboard.
Steam.
It said apps on the bottom right, and the HUD was large enough to make me think that perhaps it is a mobile game.
No, think it's a Steam game.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard to tell if it's an MV or not. But he does move left a little bit, it looks like. Actually, no, I lied. He's going right. He was just fighting someone. Alright.
But hey, we
It
know
can at
that
least
the
scroll left.
we know that the left movement key works.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you like, there's a one move, like there's a horizontal movement key, and every time you press it, it toggles the direction.
Next game.
Interesting.
Sure.
Alright. Oh. So this is Coldway. Next game is Strong Moon. Is your moon strong? Oh shit, that is loud. Lava Cone? What is going on? Did that say Punkus Snake of the Desert?
I think it said the punkiest snake.
Punkiest snake of the desert. Beautiful. The godly snake of something.
All turtles with guns and bandages. I like how he
Punch
spins.
a wife.
Like every time he jumps, he just like pirouettes.
Yeah, the spin is fun.
I don't know if this game is supposed to be kind of shitposty feeling.
I would
Definitely
definitely
is.
say it is.
Okay,
And,
good, because I'm fucking loving the feel of this game.
I am. It does have that charm, though. I am concerned about the level design.
Reminds me of an old Flash game you would find on Addicting Games. Or Newgrounds back in the day.
Yeah, it seems like it's just memeing really, really hard. I don't know how successfully it's going to be doing that. It does seem to have a good bit of personality to it, though. So.
Yep. Oh, it's out.
Oh.
Go check the reviews, Cauldrath. Quick.
So what kind of moon was it again?
Strong.
Strong moon.
Yes. Eggward the Flying Penguin?
It has 0 reviews.
Aw. How much is it?
It is $7.
Okay. Music's jamming at least.
Yeah,
Moon
maybe
Antarctica.
we should see if Salmaze wants to play it.
All in all, it doesn't look like a terrible game, but yeah, it's hard to tell what it plays like with just this.
Well, this definitely seems like the kind of game Salmaze would play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next game.
Sure.
All right, so this was Strong Moon. This is I played. Wait, what? Was that the last one?
That was the last one on that list.
Oh. Wait, it only says 22. 2 videos are hidden.
Oh. Oh, I think, yeah, one of them got made private and the other one they deleted, but I found like new ones for those.
Oh, and they're already in here?
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you have the link?
Yeah, I'll copy the link and put it at the bottom of our chat.
Oh, is it? Oh, I found it. Ask Libra?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Oh, music's good. Pisper Games.
Yeah, I think this is one that like people were actually talking about in the Discord.
Holy shit.
But yeah, this is a good looking game.
God damn. Okay, hold up. I can't. I have to be a Castlevania nerd. I am not sorry. Wyvern fight on the bridge from Rondo of Blood, right there. That is that shot. It even has the lamps, like in, I'm pretty sure they had in Rondo of Blood. Alright, not sorry about that.
You're appreciating this on a deeper level than the rest of us.
This art does look nice, however, there are a lot of overlapping effects that I feel take away from the pixel art.
I'm pretty sure this is a Japanese. Oh, okay, first Dinosaur. There's, it feels like it's a Japanese-based arcade game almost, which they do that a lot. The flashing lights, the combos, all of that.
Yeah, this reminds me of, I think it was Magic Sword that's on Super Nintendo. Like just the art style of it and like the flashiness. That was more of a brawler. Wait, no. I don't know.
I am not changing your wardrobe for like 10 years. Oh, what? How
yeah.
What the fuck? Who? Okay. We got
For
our
the
titties.
audio, yeah, for the audio only people, there was just a section where there were two women where it just like it went down to their it went down to their breasts. Yeah.
Like fucking maracas. There was like no excuse.
It's like
Why?
head, neck, breasts, and the breasts just shaking by them.
Oh my god. Hi, Amber.
Yeah, I actually like when I first watched this, I laughed out loud at that.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. YouTube Kids, what the fuck?
I don't know.
That's stupid as shit. Those titties are not rated E for everyone. I can tell you that right now.
Maybe they are for everyone.
No. No.
So this has a 315 very positive reviews.
Really?
Yeah, very positive overall.
God, those titties sway over more people than I care to admit.
Apparently it was made by a solo Japanese developer for more than 14 years.
Oh wow, really? Solo. Alright,
Well,
mad
and then
respect.
an extra 1.5 years of refinement done by a professional team.
Oh wow. So that's insane. I gotta see the titty scene again. I gotta understand the why. I gotta understand the why.
That scene is actually one of the
Pictures?
like pictures on the Steam page.
Of course it is.
When you look at the video and look at the parts that people have replayed the most,
I actually
is
like.
that it?
I actually like after that happened. I'm like, did that really happen? And I did go back.
It does not give me a most replayed. I don't think it does on YouTube Kids.
Oh.
They don't want you to know that what the kids are watching. That they're watching the movies.
I mean, they shouldn't be watching the titties, but you know.
I mean, it's just so ridiculous that, like.
Oh, there's a new chick scene too. Hold on. Hold on. She's pretty much naked. Look at the fucking size of those knockers. Literally fucking 2 beach balls stuck to her chest for how round they are. That is not how tits work. Tits are not balls, people. Alright,
Yeah.
It's also huge in general, so like, it's like 4 of the main characters' heads.
where was the titty blasting scene? Or the titty shaking scene?
Why are you so obsessed with this?
There it is.
Let it
Because
go.
look
You
at
will
that.
find no closure.
It's just so why? Why? No.
Like if they put more of the torso in there, then it wouldn't be as ridiculous. But they don't. It's just like we're ending
oh,
at the
those are the
titties.
bosses.
Yeah.
Like, look at how much they. Oh God. Okay. Okay. It's almost 10:30. I can't with the titty jiggle. All right.
We gotta kill a minute.
Game looks good. Could use less titty physics, but it looks good.
Well, the thing is, it's not physics because they drew that. That is hand-drawn titties.
That's
Big
true.
Somebody animated every frame of that.
Sorry, the titty statics. I'm just gonna turn off turn off YouTube screen. We get a black screen for a minute. We get to think about what we have done to offend God with those tits and why we bring them into the world. How is that for kids? That's what gets me the most. God.
Like of all of them in this
All of
entire
them!
set,
That
this
one's
was
for
the
kids.
one. Yes.
Jesus.
Oh man.
Oh god. Well, it's 10:30 for me.
Yeah. I think we can call it there on the
I
violently
think-
jiggling titties.
Oh god, any closing comments?
No.
No, that's not it.
Master has no opinion on violently jiggling titties.
At least it's not. Well, no, that is technically erotic violence. All right, well, have a nice night, everyone.
Bye.